Oh, right, let's see. This is working. Everything's working. Yay. It feels like it has been ages since I've last done a time trial or a stream. I should say stream, not time trial. But it's only been a week. Alright. I was toying around with a couple things. But in a few seconds, the new laptop challenge will go live. These are a few seconds. Let me just get this ready. There we go. Let me just back out of this and then just wait just a little bit, and we should see the new laptop challenge now, which is gonna be, oh lordy. We're going full NASCAR with this one. Northern Iowa. Okay, well, first of all, I'm pretty happy to see that Polyphony remembered that Northern Iowa exists. Oh, this one's gonna be. This one should be pretty easy. 3%. However, we are on comfort medium tires, so that's definitely gonna be interesting. Let me just put this up on Twitter. So for those who don't know, whenever the new Left Challenge goes up, I like to show it off or I post about it. So let me just do that quickly. 57 Gran Turismo 7 new lap time challenge, comfort medium tires, which is wild. So let's just go ahead and get this started. Actually, wait, is there tuning involved? No, there's no tuning. Yeah, no tuning. Well, we might as well go ahead and get this started with what's quite possibly the shortest laptop challenge that we'll ever see for the time being. Jesse, how's it going? We are just about to start with the shortest laptop challenge. It's going to be a little trickier because we are on comfort medium tires. Alright, 8-second lap time. Can you imagine? That's tomahawk territory. Yeah, so we are in the Dodge Charger. The only kicker is that we are on comfort medium tires, so it's not exactly going to be all sunshine and rainbows. You do have to be a little careful with your throttle input. Why are my shoes so squeaky, by the way? Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, I remember someone told me about it, about that specific time trial that you're talking about, but I haven't seen it pop up yet. I haven't seen like any news about it. I would imagine that it'll show up, well, pretty much any day now. Okay, apparently wall touching's okay. Probably because I'm still actually, yeah. What if what? Hold on, let me see something. I don't think it's gonna work because I think it's gonna work. But theoretically speaking, you could try to wall ride this. Although I think you're gonna lose too much speed. Early December. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, early December. Okay, so shouldn't be too long then. Oh God. Like, yeah, you got to be really careful. Even on fifth gear. Should I say that this is probably also the most forgiving lap time challenge that we've ever had, since we can hit the wall and nothing happens. This one's gonna be pretty well, yeah, pretty easy. It's just a matter of trying to fine tune your approach, and once you get that down, then you should be good to go. I wonder if you can just get away without even having to touch the brakes. Because if that is true, then this will also be probably the first and probably last time trial where you don't even use the brakes. Here I was thinking that this was going to be kind of like a medium time trial. You can hear the Fanatec not liking that. I think I saw someone with an 18, or am I just tripping? Got a 6-star. Okay, there is an 18, and I'm not even close to. Ooh, okay, maybe I'm speaking a little too soon. Guys, I'm gonna need to look at a replay. Chaparral, that one was, how long was that one? I think it was like 30 seconds. This one's 18. I'm gonna just see what this guy did, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, as usual. Polestar brand hat. Let's see. Give me a moment. What are you guys doing? Why am I not surprised in the slightest? Why am I not surprised in the slightest? Alright guys, the fastest way is to literally wallbang. Yeah, I was about to say, is like, like these guys had to be doing something crazy to shave off an entire second. It's like, yeah, okay, they're cheesing it. They're wall banging. PD, get your act together. 65-inch OLED. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait a little bit before PD says, "Hey, can you guys like stop doing stupid stuff?" Let me message. Let me send a message to Mikhail. Be like, "Yo, did they forget to turn on the wall? To turn on the wall thing, the wall penalty? Where is he? Uh, should I even message him?" Yeah, I'm gonna message him. Actually, no, I'm not gonna message him. I'm just gonna ping him on. Is going on. The only thing is that I don't know how long it'll take for them if they even want to address it. Be like, hey, you guys shouldn't be doing that. Well, that already took the excitement out of this laptop challenge. Woody has it going. Also, Arkies. I am going to absolutely butcher your name. I kind of don't even want to pronounce because I don't even know where to start. Yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, I think it was a Porsche 917 Living Legend. I think it was that one. Oh, the infamous turn 2 banked turn. But I think they had the wall validation thing on. So I don't think you're able to get away with it. But clearly here for Northern Iowa, that's a completely different story. I'm kind of just tempted to wait for them to reset the leaderboards, because you have to wall bang both or all. Well, yeah, you have to wall bang it. Guys, this might be the shortest live stream I'll ever do. Yeah, because you literally just bang the wall. Bang the wall. And congratulations. That's probably going to be an 18 right there. Yep, that's your lap guy right there, guys. You guys want me to do that again? I'll do it again. Hold on. All right, who are we? What was his name? Ross Chastain. We're gonna be the Walmart version of him, because we're not wall riding. We're just bouncing off of the walls. Yeah, we just full send it into it, lift off our throttle, carefully get back on the throttle, easy money. Yeah, that's probably like an 18.6 right there. ABS default weak. Yes. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Would that even be gold at 18.6? Yeah, that'd be gold territory. Front right fender on strong ABS off. Oh my god. Yeah, the thing is that I imagine that PD is probably gonna realize, hey, we're a bit silly and we forgot to turn on the wall, like the wall invalidation thing. So I'm kind of just putting my money that they're gonna do that anytime soon, because I'm sure someone's gonna let them. I mean, I already let them know. It's like, hey, you guys know that this is going on. So yeah, like for some reason they turned off the wall collision penalty. I don't know if that was an accident or not, but this was intentional. Then that's gonna be top tier silliness. This will be the least. This will also be the least serious lap time challenge. Yeah, I mean we're kind of just gonna be chilling out here for a bit to see if PD does something about this, and then I just go back in. Although I don't know if they're gonna do it like anytime soon. Yeah, someone already sent me the gif of Ross Chastain while riding his way to. What was it, like, while riding his way to fourth place? Yeah, same here. I can't let the goal streak fail. Like we're doing pretty good over here. You know, we're doing pretty good over here. I can't let it fail. You know what? Let me do this. I have an idea. I want to switch profiles. Let me go to this account that I haven't touched in quite some time. Where is Gran Turismo? Where's Gran Turismo? Yes, play game. Yeah, this is the well, actually, in terms of area or volume area, you are right. It is the smallest time trial. Yeah, duration is also the smallest one. Yeah, it's just what was it, like 18, 15 seconds for a lap. Yeah, I don't even remember when was the last time I've touched this account. I used to use it a lot more when I was doing the last to first. But let's see. Give me a moment. Okay. Well, it's still off, so we're gonna go ahead and just jump on in. This challenge is a joke. Yeah, honestly, it's. I don't know. Joke is even the right word. It's just a meme. This is a meme lap time challenge. Whether you want to say it's a joke, that's going to be up to each and every single person. All right, 19.1. We're doing good. I think that's probably still bronze. You can hear that my wheel is not liking this. I mean, you can wall ride, but it's not faster. You have to wall bang it. Like you basically just go full send into the wall, like this, and then just wait a little bit before you go back to full throttle and do that twice, and that's your lap. Yeah, like this is basically what you do. And then you just gotta try to find a way to shave off half a second, because I think the world record time is at a 0.2. I think right now this is barely into gold territory. But yeah, that's basically what you have to do. Oh, that's not even in gold territory. Jesus Christ, someone's already at an 18-0. Someone's already getting it down to a science. I am slightly bothered because, well, I'm not that bothered. But I definitely don't want to lose the gold streak to this combo of all combos. If there was one combo I should have lost the gold streak to, it should have been the Lake Louise one. What was it? The one where we did the full layout. I should have lost the gold medal right there, or like the gold streak right there. But I barely squeaked by, getting away with I think it was like 2/10. My wheel is not gonna like this. Like, I'm probably gonna destroy my wheel with this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's like for this corner, you want to aim for this part of the barrier. I can't believe like if this ends up being like, yeah, this is what we intended. It's like, yeah, at the 50-meter board, you want to aim for this wall and bounce off of it, and then fully accelerate yourself into the next wall. Can't believe I'm probably gonna have to say that. Only improving to a 617. This is so silly, guys. Yeah, it might be a light tab. I'm just going full send into it. Yeah, like that one, the Lake Louise, that one. I just had a hard time just trying to put a decent lap together, and that was when I was working at the post office, so I barely had time for myself. I think I'm hitting it too early. Watch them completely change the lap time challenge. Like, yeah, you guys were too naughty, so we're changing the lap time challenge. That's something I can't imagine them do. Like, well, sir, because you had the wall penalties turned off, this was inevitable. Like, this was going to happen. All it took was for one person to either read that wall penalties are off, or hit a wall, or you just barely touch a wall, and see that they didn't get penalized for it. And yeah, that just opened the floodgates to this shenanigans. I'd probably be better off doing this on the controller, but the controller's way over there, so I don't want to get it. And I really don't want to spend 2 hours just trying to do this. So this is probably going to be like a short 1 hour stream, if I'm honest. Because I was thinking, oh yeah, it's going to be like just like a regular old lifetime challenge, but no, it's this shenanigans. Yeah, I mean they're gonna have to reset the entire leaderboard. Have they done it yet? No. I think you have to back out to see if they've done it already. They haven't done it yet. Let me just save this because this is just full on silly. Yeah. Call your own fouls, and we also just wall bang. And I did see that some of the top, I think the replay that we saw had the, what do you call it, the traction control and ASM turned on. I was about to say, man, I really improved my lap, but I was like, no. Still gotta find a whole 7/10. Tiffany and Key, like, they're probably waking up to see what's going on in this. They're like, what in tarnation? Like, yeah, yeah, like, this is what PD has done. Oh, no, too much beans right there. This turned into Need for Speed. Yeah, it kind of did. No, actually, I don't know about Need for Speed, but I know wall banging is a thing in the Crew Motorfest. So, for those that don't know, in the Crew Motorfest, there's like these yellow barriers that the developers use to when they're making a course. So this is especially the case if you're in some dirt paths and you're on the rally cars. And instead of like taking it legitimately, like you brake for the hairpin and then just like, you know, take it like a normal turn, the fastest way to do it is to literally just send yourself into the wall bang it, either wall bang it or ride the wall. That's the fastest way to get around those corners. And there's like a whole series of them, so you do that for those entire sequence of turns. And this is what this is reminding me of. Because literally the fastest way to get around this is to wall bang. If you try to do it legitimately, that's not going to work. which is absolutely wild. We got a 0.4 right there. Almost. That probably could have been like a 0.3 right there. This means free time. This is good. I mean, this one's creative in a way, except his PD messed it up by forgetting to turn on the wall penalties. Is there grip hacks from the tournament? Oh, that's. Wait, let me pull this closer. Is there grip hacks from Tarmac? Top one down, saying I cannot fall down. That's honestly. I don't know. Yeah, to be honest, I actually don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Especially if we're talking the rally ones. I don't know the answer to that. I'm P6. Never mind. I'm now P46. You see that change? Yeah, it was like they said I was P69. They just changed to P46. I wonder if they're doing it now. Let me check. Are they turning on the wall penalties? Did they finally get their act together? No, they haven't. Alright, for those of you who don't know what the heck is going on, this is the new left-turn challenge, which is Northern Isle with a Dodge Charger. And the thing is that the fastest way to get around this track is to wallbang. Because for some reason, PD forgot. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it was deliberate or not. But I'm just gonna say that they forgot. PD forgot to turn on wall penalties, which means you can wallbang the heck out of these turns without repercussion. So you basically have to do an approach like this to try to get the fastest time possible. You also have to be careful with your throttle input because you are on comfort medium tires for some weird reason. So, so then this becomes so. I mean, I'm not going to say for me it's like an ethical argue or like what do you call it? Like a dilemma. It's like, do you want to do this and have to wallbang, or do you not want to do this because you believe, hey, I got to do it legitimately? I mean, with me, it's like I'm kind of just gonna wait and see what PD does, because I know sometimes they wait a couple hours before they do the hot fix. So that's what I'm kind of putting my money on. So I have a feeling that probably by morning time over here, we'll see the update, or like the left-turn challenge get updated for them to turn on the wall penalties and then just erase. Pretty much just do a whole leaderboard reset. I think leaderboard reset is probably going to be the easiest way for them to deal with this, and yeah, just turn on wall penalties. Unless if they meant it, then if that's the case, then you basically have to do this to secure your gold. There's no way around it. I think. What did I have? What was my? Because right now I'm in the alt account, and yeah, so legitimately I did a 19.5, and yeah, that's already getting risky in falling out of bronze. Yeah, is this that this one's like a weird situation because this is not like bop related. This one's just hey hey you can wallbang. Could be. Yeah, but yeah, this is the weirdest time trial. You got the shortest time trial, the first time trial where you don't even have to touch the brakes. I'm just gonna go back in. So actually, what I'm gonna try and do. Okay, I did see the person that we saw. They had ASM and then they had traction control, but I don't know what they had at. I want to try one. Actually, I'm gonna try two. We'll see how this goes. I mean, the car still steps out on you, so you can't be too careless. Yeah, I've already backed out a couple of times to see if it's been reset, but nothing yet. It's already 18.5, so you actually might want these assists on. If you like, if it stays like this, then you're probably gonna want to turn on ASM and have a bit of traction control in you. You still have to be careful with how you drive the car, but it'll definitely make life a bit easier. I wonder if I can just do fourth. No, I actually have to use fifth gear. That is true. We're just gonna turn everything on. So we got a bit of counter steer, we got a bit of traction control, we got a bit of ASM. We got the Christmas lights on the bottom of the screen going on over here. I swear, if this is the way to do it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Though I might just turn off ASM. Let me just try this. And I can already imagine some people like send me some cute messages being like, "Why are you doing this?" It's like, well, to show that PD made an oopsie. Because I still think that they're probably gonna restart this. That's what I'm thinking. If I wake up and I see that this is still going on, then I'll actually be pretty surprised. Like, wow, okay, I guess they're actually allowing it. My wheel's not liking that. Honestly, this should have been with the tomahawk. I mean, it would have been just as silly, but also be pretty hilarious. Let's try TC1. I guess this is basically what the entire time trial. I don't even know if I want to go for an hour on this. Because I'm basically just gonna be wobbling for the next God knows how many minutes. And I don't know if you guys would want to watch that, if I'm honest. It's kind of going to get boring real quick. Let me see if they've done it now. I'm going to be checking like every few minutes. We're 40 minutes into this. Jesus Christ. Let's see. It's still off. Either they're okay with it or they're sleeping. I think Battlefield 6. I will be 100% with you on that one. Except I don't really do like FPS stuff here on YouTube. Oh man, what was I gonna say? You know you're like an OG subscriber if you were there for that one time I tried doing GT Sport and Overwatch. if you remember those days, then you're like an OG subscriber. Probably like one of like the first 100 people that subscribed. Yeah, my wheel's not liking this. Yeah, basically comes down to trying to hit the right area in the wall at the right angles, so you don't lose too much speed, but you also just try to get the car pointing where you want to go, and then just get back on the throttle. It looks like canister on strong, traction control on 2. Should just about do it. I don't think you'll need the active stability management. I feel like that would just slow you down. Yeah, all that bounce really. I could try that. I'm gonna have to do it in the next lap. Yeah, I just have to be careful because car can still step out. So I'm gonna try it right here. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Yeah, my wheel is definitely not gonna be happy about this. I'm debating want to get the controller out for this. Wind the wind the windows up. Damn it, that didn't work. Ooh, that worked. Although I think this goes as a 0.6, so. That was a little too late. I know, right? I don't know. I feel like TJ's probably gonna wait to see if it resets as well. Although it'd be funny to see if he said something about it on Twitter. Probably not though. He'd probably say it on his Discord channel or Discord server. Let's see. Shoot, I can tell you one thing for sure. This laptop channel is already making me sleepy. My eyes are already starting to feel heavy. Hold on, I'm just reading your message, Jesse. What are you talking about? You see me? Slightly off topic, but this reminds me of this video that some of my high school guys mates made. It was this video where I think it was like literally called like what it was like shit students say. It was like part of a trend back in the early 2010s of YouTube. I remember like there was like one very random part where it's like they were talking about like multiple universes and one of them being literally full of shit. It just reminded me of that. I wonder how they're doing now because I haven't spoken to them ever since high school. But I remember I remember hearing them talk about making that video, and then like that video popped off big time. I think it ended up getting like 1,000,000 views. Try leaning in the corners. Deep, how's it going? We're over here just wall riding. Or wall banging. Leaning into the walls. Because apparently this is what PD wants us to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and see what the top time is doing. You're gonna do this on reverse gear? Oh god. Good luck if you do that. Sadly, they don't have a replay up. Let's see if we can pull this up. Why is it taking forever? I was about to say, is like this is like a 18-second lap. It shouldn't take that long. Alright, what are you doing, my friend? Show me what you got. Let me turn this on. Let's see. That is pretty ballsy. Alright guys, did you learn that? Because I Migo, how's it going? Yep, still Wednesday for 9 more minutes. I don't know how long I'm going to go on for. Probably not going to be not that long because we've kind of already gotten the gist of this lifetime challenge. You wall bang, you send yourself into the wall. That's the fastest way to do it. Do it legitimately, and you're probably not even going to be in bronze territory. That's. I think my time's not even in 19743. Yeah, my legit lap time is about to fall out of bronze territory. Jesse, what are you talking about? Yeah, I don't even know what Jesse is talking about right now. You gotta play the game. Yeah. I mean that's what I'm thinking, Migo. I'm thinking that this is gonna get reset so that you turn on wall penalties and do a reset, but we're probably not gonna see that for a few hours at least. So might as well just mess around with this while we can. Sure, at least his lap time challenge is pretty short because, yeah, because if it basically just comes out in this now, I might just call it a day soon and then just go to bed. Which reminds me, I do gotta say for next Wednesday, I'm probably not gonna be streaming. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be streaming the new laptop challenge because I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up a bit earlier than usual on Thursday. And I really want to make sure I can get as much sleep as I can because on Thursday I'm going to be doing my first 10K race. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm also really nervous. I'm hoping my legs don't fall off, but I'll find out if they do or don't on race day. Yeah, dude, just imagine if it was with the Unimog. That would have been hilarious. It's like, yeah, it's slow, but at least you don't have to wall ride. Remove wall pose. Oh, God damn it. What am I? Did I miss it? Okay. Yeah, do you guys, I'm gonna be honest, do you guys really need a lap guide for this? Let's be honest here. Even if you had to do it, even if it was done legitimately, do you guys really need a lap guide for this? I mean, I'm sure it's still gonna be made, but it's like, do I really wanna do this? I could make a video about the infamous first few hours where it was faster to wall ride or wall bang. Yeah, the car's not really liking this. My wheel's not liking this either. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna bother, honestly. Hit the wall at 136 miles to gain 3 miles per hour. That is very oddly specific. Which is the ultimate barrier to hit? I don't know. I actually don't know. I've kind of just been sending it wherever I can, and just like, hey, does this work? Hey, does this work? I should have the replay. Did I not see the replay? Okay, there we go. It just slides it just past those pointy arrows. And then what does it do for here? It's like that yellow barrier. So it looks like he hits the wall like just past the halfway point into like the entire turn. YouTube algorithm is very sensitive to proper lap guides. I know, right? Although the funny thing is that for some reason the Super Formula lap guide is actually doing better than I expected. It's like The Interlagos one hasn't even broken 1,000 views, but the Super Formula one is at 1.6k views. I don't even know at this point. I've kind of just stopped bothering. So I'm just gonna upload whatever the hell I want at this point. I still find it funny that even with those assists, you can like this car is just so wild that you can still completely lose it. Comfort medium tires also doesn't help the cause. It would almost be my time right there. This one's a throwaway. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, the Super Formula One, that one is pretty tricky. Yeah, I've had times where I've thought about saying, hey, do I want to stop? But then at that point, it's just like, then I'm not even uploading anything at this point. Man, I've sometimes had thoughts about just like being like, hey, we're gonna become a variety channel now, but I don't think that's gonna work. Although I will say this, there have been a couple like racing games or even just driving games that I've been eyeing on doing. Like I want to stream them. I don't know about making videos for them, but I want to at least stream them. Like I know it's probably not going to draw that much attention, but it's like I'm just going to do it anyways. Yeah, I mean, thank goodness I'm not doing this full time because that'd be, excuse my language, that'd be fucking terrifying. Like, could you imagine? It's like that. Like that's something that I've kind of had a hard time wrapping my head around. Is like doing this for a living. Like that's such a risky thing to do. Like you have to be like 9,001% sure that you'll be able to make this work for God knows how many years. Because it feels like at some point it may not be sunshine and rainbows. I mean, you can say that about anything else, but I feel like with this one's like I don't know. That like just imagine like having to rely on like a stream doing well or a video doing well or like whatever you do, having to rely on it doing well for it to get a decent amount of views, to get decent ad revenue from it, hoping that there's also like if you have to find sponsorships, trying to find sponsorships that'll help pay for your stuff or get free stuff. Like, yeah, like for those that do it, like that are able to make it work, like I salute you. I salute to you. I cannot speak English properly, but that's I don't know that like that's the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. If I want to have bad dreams, then that's definitely a good prompt for me to have bad dreams. Because like would be like a legitimate fear is like let's say I did make the stupid decision of going full-time YouTuber, and I just see basically what's happened with this channel is like the views go down and all that stuff, which means you ain't getting that money that you need to sustain yourself and your family if you have one. And then you're in a bit of a sticky situation. Which is why I only plan to do this as a hobby. Alright, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by the way. Arkies, take care. Yeah, the only thing is that I think with turn 2 at high speed ring, the thing is like you had to graze down, but this one's like you kind of just have to smack it. I am getting pretty sleepy though. No, yeah, Charles, yeah. This is how you got to go fast. It's incredibly dumb. Oh yeah, for sanity definitely. Then it was like I want to start. Man, I feel like I've said this like 10 times throughout the channel's life, where I'm like, hey, I want to try new things, and then it's like I just don't try it. Hopefully, this 11th time will actually work. I mean, I don't expect the videos to do well, if I'm honest. But I do kind of want to like document these shenanigans that's happened in for example the Crew Motorfest, because oh my god. Because for those who don't know, in the Crew Motorfest there is this mode called the Grand Race, where you go through like different parts of Oahu and the other island which I don't remember the name. And the kicker is that you're doing this in a 28-person lobby. So things get chaotic almost immediately. And recently they added ranked mode, which I don't know why they did that, but they did that. So you probably think, oh yeah, people are probably going to behave a bit better. No. It's just as chaotic, if not even more chaotic, because now it's like there's something at stake. Like you're trying to get the what do you call it, like the points so you can rank up or down, or just rank up. And sometimes it gets pretty desperate, because like once you reach a certain race, so like if you hit gold, like you get a couple prizes. If you get platinum, you get a couple prizes and stuff like that. But there's a rank called Legend, where when you get it, like you get like a special player card. So I know some people are like really grinding it out to try to get that. Me personally, I don't care. Ooh, that's a .3 right there. Oh, I think that could have been a .2 right there. Yeah, it is pretty strange. And then I know there's like the direct mode, so like your steering input is like 1-to-1 with the steering wheel. So like, you can get the car to do some silly things, and you also have to be careful because depending on the car, you may get it to do some things that you don't want it to do. No, yeah, I think High Speed Ring is one of them where it's like if you scrub the wall just right, you don't get penalized and you're able to retain a lot of your speed. I know there's also like some situations in I think it's Sardinia windmills where do you know like a really long left turn at Sardinia windmills? Is that I think it's like right after Sector 2 starts. If you do it right, it is like you can like slide into the wall and it rebounded. But like if you do it right, like you'll be able to gain quite a bit of speed coming in coming out of the turn, and like you get yourself set up just right, so you can just take it out. It's difficult. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I remember that was kind of a thing in GT Sport. But like you had to be precise. You can't just like go full on smack mode with it. Like you have to like hit it just right, and you're also trying to get the car like you have the car pointing that way. So like it's the rear of the car that's like hitting the wall. You have to do it just right to bounce off of it like really nicely. And if you do it right, you can gain time, but it's not easy to pull it off. I think I remember this because I think it was Lester and we talked a bit about it, and I think we agreed to not do that in the race, like because we were racing each other that day for Nations Cup. Okay, honestly, I might get ready to go to sleep soon because it's getting a little difficult to stay awake. That and do I really want to try hard this when I feel like they're probably gonna disable this or not disable it, but like reset the leaderboards and all that stuff. Yeah. The data log will be so useful. That I really look forward to using. But yeah, I think we already get the gist of what we have to do and how this Laptop Challenge is going. We have the Christmas lights lighting up at the bottom of the screen because all the assists are going off. I'm just gonna turn this off. But yeah, I feel like I don't need to stream this much longer. We kind of already know what we have to do, which is incredibly silly. Dude, oh yeah, the two new tracks, same here. I don't think I've ever driven them in any racing game, so like these tracks are going to be legitimately new to me, which I look forward to. I look forward to driving around in them. I kind of wonder like if they'd make like a good testing track, but I don't remember what the track looks like. Both tracks, so I don't know if they are or are not a good track for testing cars out. Probably not. It'd probably still be like Suzuka and Interlagos. They're like the go-to, or even Child Mountain that are some of like the go-to places for testing. Yeah. Oops, wrong one. But yeah, this hasn't restarted yet. So they're probably gonna, if they're gonna like adjust this, it's probably gonna be while I'm asleep. Because I imagine, what's it over there? It's like 6 or 7 p.m. over there, probably? Question mark? I don't know. But I think that's going to be it for the stream. It's going to be nice and short. We already know the shenanigans that's going on with this one. You saw a bit of it going on with, like, because I was doing a bit of the shenanigans. I don't know if this will stay on for much longer, because I have a feeling that PD is probably going to be like, what the heck is going on, and then just try to like fix it and wipe the leaderboard. But yeah. Ooh, also, I think I also found out what was freezing my computer. There's like a little Wi-Fi module thing inside the computer, and I have a feeling that was the cause of it, because ever since I disabled, like I didn't take it off because knowing myself I'm probably gonna lose it. I just disabled it, and the computer hasn't frozen at all ever since. So I'm hoping that was it. But yeah, I want to go to bed. I'm actually sleeping than usual. Usually I'd be fine at this time, but especially while I'm streaming. But that's not the case. I'm actually like getting pretty sleepy. But other than that, yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep an eye. I'm going to keep an eye on this laptop challenge while I'm at work tomorrow morning or later today in the morning. But yeah. Okay. Maybe you're being hacked. Ha 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 ha. All right. Take care, everyone. Good night.